Hello, and welcome everyone to my first video on World of Tanks. So now, this is just a video about what I think of the game overall after playing for 30 days, aka a month. So after 3 months, I've managed to get to tier 10 in 2 lines actually. One of these was one of the on-track lines, which means you got more XP, blah blah blah. This one wasn't, so in about a month you can get yourself a tier 10 depending on how much you play. Service record, I play like 2,500 games, so it's all good. 7 kills, blah blah blah, nothing really important, I'll say that. The holiday ops thing just passed and it was alright. Some things I would have to, I don't have to rate the game like an overall 7.5 out of 10. Now see, I'd have rated it an 8. But then I got to tier 9 and tier 10 and I kept seeing these disgusting tanks. These 279Es and the chieftains, and I just brought my perception down. And they started and it was constant too. And I was stock as well. Bro, I saw a 279E in my stock charioteer. I couldn't do anything. I just got wrecked. But with all that aside, some things I do like. The tech tree, what I did like was your ability to skip to tier 7. Tier 6 with little order when you first come into the game. I am grinding this artillery line, so don't mind me. Hey, and you grinded it too. But anyways, the ability to skip to tier 6, so that's how I was able to get it to avoid this piece of garbage. I was able to skip right past the AT2, and I'm not gonna touch this line. It's not even worth it. But the Churchill line, it seems to be great. There's a Black Prince, a Matilda, blah blah blah. I don't think I'm gonna grind up too much more of the American line. I am trying to get the T49 as such. The Bulldog is a piece of work as it is, but I'm gonna get through it soon enough. So, and I love the blueprints because you can just get a bit off. All of these percents off is just what I've gotten from the mission so far. And it's really adding up, you see, because at tier 7, I've got some XP off right here, some XP off right here. But it's entirely random from the missions, so you don't really get to choose where it goes. As well as this line as well. The only thing I would say is your blueprints aren't that common. They're only really dropped in missions and events, but as there's supposedly an event coming up, I'm sure I'll get quite a lot more. So overall, that's really great. I got all the way up to tier 10 in the FU405 line, which was the main reason why I started playing the game anyways. Because I played the mobile version, and then I watched the video, and the FV405 could do 1700 as opposed to 1300. I'm like, I've got to get this game. But that aside, we're thinking of grinding up these wheeled vehicles, which is another reason why the game's a 7.5, because these things are disgusting. I mean, really. They just tear it up, the game. The 13105 is actually on track. I don't think I'm going to grind that. But to be honest, I am going to go up the B line. It just seems like it's a must. Because for all these spotting missions would be made so much easier if I had one of those pieces of whatever. Okay, so T2 Chiri. I'm not going to go up that line anytime soon. But yes, overall, I had a lot of fun playing the game, and I'm gonna make more videos about it very soon. In as far as the campaign goes, in about 3 months, I was able to get these 2 books done, and a lot of missions from here done as well. As you can see, what is it? I wish it showed how many missions I had done. I'm sure it does, and I'm just not looking at it. Yeah, here we go. 44 out of 75. So I was able to get a lot of missions complete over that short period of time. I can't wait to finally get past this, but because the T-55A actually seems to be worth playing. Over here is just a grind fest. Like, check this. I've only gotten 35 missions out of 60 done. And the only reason for that really is, the only reason for that is, yeah, the only real reason for that is, it requires a lot of grinding. Like, I'm gonna have to grind up some French lines, for the URDI. I'm gonna have to grind up a whole bunch of extra lines that I really wouldn't be doing otherwise, if you know what I mean. But over here is actually the popular nations. I don't know what these guys are. Yeah, but I finished a whole bunch of these because I've been playing American and British tanks. I'm more British than American tanks, but I'm not going to play the British URDI, so that's why I'm grinding up the American URDI. And the missions I haven't done are just the stun missions. So as far as that goes, it's not too bad. On this one, the blocks, I've just gotten into the German tanks really. So I'm not too finished in those, but this one, I finished almost all of them except for this blocking one, which is overall pretty nice. So that's how the campaign's going. I can't wait to get the Chimera, right? Because the Chimera is like my favorite tank in the entire game on the mobile version, but then I come over here and find out that it's a reward tank, and turns out that I'll actually have to play for a long time to get it as well. But I will get it one day, sooner or later. Because I can't wait to finally play it in this game. It's just, I don't know how good it'd be in this game, because this game's a bit different. But I would still love to have it. Now this one, these next TD missions are going to be a piece of work, I'll say that. And I'm still trying to finish these URDI missions. These URDI missions just annoy me. It's all luck. Your shell's missing, going wherever. I sunk some orders into here, so I actually have 5 orders locked up in here, so I have to finish this with honors, get that 100,000, and get my 5 orders to skip some missions along the way, because some of these missions are looking pretty insane. This one's kind of ridiculous, but it'll come eventually. The heavy tank ones are looking alright, but as far as everything goes, the missions aren't all that good, and this URDI isn't all that good either. I'm gonna say that right now. But it'll come along eventually. I did get myself a KV2. Got a bit of XP in it. I'm actually grinding up towards the SU, so that'll be fun. The T28 concept actually has become one of... I've actually played it quite a bit, and that was more to finish some missions than it actually being all that good, but it's not too bad. I just wish it didn't have as many weak spots as it does have, because it's got those 2 turtle shells on the side. Then its gun mantlet's penetratable once you get up tiered, and then once you get up tiered again, your underplate and gun mantlet is penetratable. So it's just too many weak spots for it to be actually effective. But once you see tier 5s, you're the one. In the HTC, yeah, I've actually gotten a mastery badge, which is surprising for me. Lansing C was actually an amazing tank. That rental was pretty nice. Anyways, yeah, let's try to play one game live. See how I do. I think I'm gonna pick... It's gotta be a nice, fun tank, a Bulldog. Because I'm still trying to finish some of these missions. Because check this out. I've got T-55A, and over here, I'm finished most of the missions for light tank. But check this. It's the 1000 HP. That's not of spotting, and the 2000 damage. So it's a tricky mission, because usually you're out to do one or the other. Or at least for me anyways, I'm more out to do assisting damage than damage, and seeing that the damage is higher than the assisting damage, you actually have to put in some work. Everything else should be a breeze though. This shouldn't even be too hard either, because I've done over 7,000 combined once before. So I don't think it'll be too hard to do it again, although I've never replicated it. The heavy tanks, I mean the medium tanks, I'm just now getting a dependable medium tank. So grinding up this should not be too hard. I'm going up the Skoda line. I actually stuck Chuck in there. Okay, so let's go play one game live and let's end the video off like that. I should have up another video very soon on World of Tanks. I've got some customizations. Check out that flag. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. And let's get to it. Now this tank, the first thing I thought when I came over, I'm like, where's the auto loader? Cause that's a real issue. Like if this thing had auto loader, it would actually be nice. But it has the low pin 210, which is terrible. Once you get up here in these tier 9 areas, it's actually quite bad. I think the game volume might be a little too loud. So let's go ahead and change that. Interface. Yeah, sounds a bit better. Anyways, I think we might actually be able to finish the mission here. Okay, it's getting ridiculous. Music and battle. Turn that down. Okay, so we're driving up the hill. We're going to go towards that middle area. If we went around the side, we could expose ourselves to artillery, but I hope artillery actually decide to put in the work. And we can actually run. We might be able to finish off this 1800 assisting damage part of the mission. Ah, missed everything. I hope that guy gets mugged. Come on now, he fell off. What's better than him getting up there? I guess, but still we lost out on a bit of damage assist. But I hope that our guys actually start hitting. Oh, the LTTB's trying again. Take 2. There we go. I got no assisting damage. Put one into the Bulldog. I mean the Bat Jack. We actually got a high roll. This tank does have a pea shooter, which is one of the things I dislike about it. That little pea shooter is quite annoying to have when especially when up tiered like this. Let's put a shot in. We do need damage. That STA-1's running for the hills. Fortunately for him, there's no hills that will protect him. This Batchat's not doing too bad either. Spotted T-34, that's unfortunate for him. Yeah, everything's looking good so far except for the standard B behind us. We'll really have to worry about him. I didn't have to take that hit at all. That Batchat's not doing too well, which is good. STI over there. I have to keep in mind the standard B and the Burask just chilling back there. I can't do anything about that. The STI thus far. AMX might actually be dead. You know what? This battle's going pretty badly from the looks of it. Oh no! Trying to change the settings, got wrecked by accident. Yeah, there we go. I need to change up the volume, it's very annoying. It seems to have gotten louder. Alright, that's all for right now. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.